Good morning, you beautiful soul. Today's inspiration comes from Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She was one of the original suffragists, an author. She was the BFF of Susan B. Anthony, but she kind of got lost in history because her views were more radical and she was more outspoken about them than Susan, but look her up. Amazing woman. Her quote is, put it down in capital letters. Self-development is a higher duty than self-sacrifice. The thing that most retards and militates against women's self-development is self-sacrifice. When will we finally realize that putting women up on a pedestal for never thinking of herself is a trap? How often we see people paying tribute to women, especially mothers, by proclaiming how saintly they are because they always thought of others and never thought of themselves. If the key to fulfillment and happiness was putting other people before ourselves, this world would be full of ecstatic women dancing in happiness all the time, floating on air, because that's what we do all day long, is put everyone before ourselves. But that's not what's happening. We're exhausted and empty from constantly filling everyone else's cups but our own. Think about the example we're setting for the young men and women coming up behind us. Do we want to continue this destructive role of women as servant to all? The saint who gives everything for everyone else just for a few pats on the back for her sacrifice? We've got to end this. We are abusing and neglecting ourselves when we constantly put everyone else's needs before our own. You are the only one that can change this pattern in your life. Think about what life can become if you finally decide you deserve to be happy. The people you've been waiting on won't like it one bit. But how much longer are you going to wait before you start living your life like it matters? Not to everyone else, but to you. Do one thing for yourself today, not after you've taken care of everyone else first. Put yourself first for once. And a good way to start that is to be really kind to yourself today. You are worthy of kindness. Once you start being kind to yourself, you're going to foster mercy. And when you're kind and merciful with yourself, you're preparing the ground for grace. And once grace comes into your life, that's all you'll ever need. Be kind to yourself today. You deserve it.